And as we speak, we are under a tornado watch. We have to talk about that. Betsy is back, kicking off our team weather coverage.
Yeah, we do want to let you know that the threat is really overnight. Tomorrow we start with the thunderstorms early, and then we just have rain lingering, and then by afternoon, I think we're going to have a beautiful day. Between here and there, though, we got things to talk about. Overnight, we are looking at our weather impact alert all the way through 5 a.m. High wind, lightning, heavy rain, all very possible. We are under a tornado watch, though, so tornadoes are also a possibility. So please do have a way to get warnings. You can do that on the 3 News app. We have the QR code right there for you, and we'll send you notifications as warnings begin to pop up overnight. You can also activate the extreme weather alerts in your phone settings, so make sure you have at least one way to get warnings tonight. The storms are moving in, okay? We've got the line of storms that stretches from just south of Detroit all the way through northern Indiana and back clear down into Texas, believe it or not. But it's obviously this batch of the line that we are really concerned about, as we do have numerous storms that are coming our way. All of this is coming into an area where we do have some priming that is already taking place. Look here, we already have a severe thunderstorm warning over in Toledo. So things are starting to happen. We have a tornado watch that is going to continue through 4 a.m. So a watch means conditions are there that we could have tornadoes. The temperatures have really been interesting. Mansfield at the last hour went up to 72 degrees, just cooled back to 66. All of us are sitting in the mid and upper 60s at this hour as the rain begins to move in, and it is knocking on our doorstep. You can see all the lightning that's over there in the Toledo area. There is more of that where all of this is coming from. This entire line is filled with all kinds of high wind threats, and at times there have been some spins. Where you see the purple boxes and the black outlines, those are tornado warnings. The black outline is a tornado on the ground. Then you get into the orange boxes. That is where we have severe thunderstorm warnings. Notice here, there's a tornado warning in western Ohio. This tornado warning is coming along with a portion of this line that dates back clear to Indianapolis. There was a tornado on the ground in Indianapolis, and that same vortex continues to move up through northwestern Ohio. So we do have the potential. The ingredients are there that these storms will be sustained. This is called convective available potential energy. It's a lot to say storm fuel. It's not gone. It has decreased, but it's not gone. And so there still is that threat that as these storms that have been moving out of high-risk areas continue to move east, we still have a risk through the overnight. So what kind of risks are we talking about? Damaging winds. We're talking 60+ mile-per-hour winds that could cause damage and power outages. Alarm setters beware. Large hail and tornado risk is also with us tonight. As these high winds come through, sometimes things can bang against each other and you have a little spin up, and heavy rain is also a big problem. Anthony's going to take you through that in just a moment. National Designer hour-by-hour forecast through midnight. That storm system is still out to the west of us, but it will be quickly moving east. By 2 a.m., we're tracking it through Erie and Huron counties into Lorain County. It is going to come through with a bang. It's probably going to be loud. Lots of lightning and thunder. So if you have a dog that needs the medication, now's a good time to do it, or do the thunder shirt thing. You're probably going to get visited by your kids too. And then this line continues to move through in the early morning hours, and all the while a huge wind threat comes with it, and that heavy rain. So it's going to be a very interesting one. Just tonight, we are anticipating getting upwards of 1 inch of rain out of these thunderstorms, but that is not where the story ends. Anthony picks it up to take you through the weekend.
Yeah, as we go throughout the weekend, Betsy, we're going to look at that flooding threat. So this is just wave number 1 that potentially will lay down additional headaches when it comes to the flooding concerns. Folks, we're looking at multiple inches of rain that will be heading in as we start Friday afternoon and evening and getting closer to your weekend. If you have any outdoor plans, I recommend maybe readjusting things, because we're looking at rounds of not just rain, heavy rainfall. We're going to take the severe weather threat out of this. This is not going to be coming with damaging winds or tornadoes, just steady like rainfall. So we're watching for overall flooding risks, low-lying areas, creeks, rivers. I know we've had problems with ice jams, isolated events earlier this season. If you live near localized creeks, rivers, this is going to be the forecast for you, because we're going to be looking at a lot of swelling with the rivers because of the multiple rounds of rain, steady, heavy rain at times. And check it out, much of the Buckeye State under this flood watch, which begins 8 o'clock. this evening. So we're looking at wave number 1, and then this same storm system is going to be stalling out to the south of us, and that's going to be the focal point for more shower activity going into late Friday, especially for this weekend. Here's that stalled out front. So not much of a cool down going into your Thursday afternoon. We cool off into the 50s. So we're going to stick with this warm moisture air mass going into your Friday night. Rainfall arriving Friday into Saturday. Sunday, we're looking at a steady stream of rain. Then this cold front slides in. Folks, we could be talking about some snow chances by Monday and Tuesday. Current projections is showing anywhere between 2 to 4 inches of rain. That could be changing, but rain likely for everyone. Impacts for now for Saturday and Sunday. Monday and Tuesday, much cooler. For the home opener for the Guardians, rain and snow with temperatures in the 30s.